We will now move into more of the operations of the T3i. When using the T3i device, it is helpful to understand the terms that will be used from time to time. The details captured by the T3i device are specific to a location. The location or address will not change over time, unlike the customer or property owner who may change over the years. The history of a location remains intact and is applicable for whoever the current building owner or customer is. This job location is the unique means of identifying and storing information, and this will not change once it is stored. For each location, certain activities will be carried out, and this will be called a job. The job will vary from time to time as the job indicates when an activity was carried out, by whom and by the type. During the course of a job, the T3i device may return information from one of the sensors. This information is known as a scan and is displayed on the PDA screen. There is an option available to capture the scan information. When the option to save the scan is chosen, a scan log is created. It is this scan log which will be stored on the PDA to be later uploaded to the Job Manager PC program. The scan logs will be one of the following: radar indicating termite movement, thermal sensor indicating changes in surface temperature of a surface, and moisture sensor indicating changes in the moisture level within a material. Before any information can be recorded using the T3i and stored for a location, the details need to be added. To do this, follow these simple steps on your PC. With the T3i program open, from the T3i Job Manager menu, select File, then New Location. The Job Location tab on the right-hand side of the screen will be automatically selected to accept the new location details. Enter the location details into the Location Address panel. Make sure the layout of the location address details are correct, as it will be copied to any report generated exactly as they are entered here. When the address details have been entered, click the Save button to create a new entry in the Local Jobs panel on the left-hand side of the screen. Alternatively, click the Cancel button to cancel adding a new location. If the Save button was selected, a house icon will now appear in the Local Jobs panel next to the address entered. If for any reason you require to remove a location from your system, you can simply delete it following these simple steps. However, please note that once this has been done, it cannot be undone. Firstly, with the T3i program open on your PC, highlight the location to be removed by placing the mouse cursor over the location and clicking the left mouse button. From the File menu, select Delete, or right-click the mouse button with the mouse cursor over the highlighted location and then select Delete from the drop-down menu. Alternatively, with the location highlighted, press the Delete key on the computer keyboard. A confirm dialog box will be displayed asking you to confirm the delete operation. Click on Yes to complete the delete operation, otherwise click No to leave the location details intact. Upon confirmation of the delete operation, the location and any of its associated jobs will be removed from the Local Jobs panel. Before any details can be recorded for a location, it must have a job created for it. The job outlines what kind of work will be undertaken at the location. Also, details about the customer and the operator can be entered here. On your PC in the T3i program, highlight the location for the new job by placing the mouse cursor over the location and clicking the left mouse button. From the File menu, select New Job, or right-click the mouse button with the mouse cursor over the highlighted location and then select New Job from the drop-down menu. The Job panel will be automatically selected displaying the information associated with a job. This information will be displayed when a report is generated. In the date and time field, enter in a date directly or use the drop-down arrow at the end of the text box and select a date using the calendar view. This date can only be the current date or a date in the future. Any date in the past will not be allowed for this entry. The job number field is an optional field and any characters can be used to represent a job number. This may be useful to relate a financial transaction to any activity performed at a location. The customer name is an optional field and any characters can be used to indicate who asked for the termite investigation work to be carried out. The operator ID field is an optional field and any characters can be used to indicate who carried out the field work. The building category indicates the type of building where the inspection work will be carried out. This is a text field and will accept any characters typed in. Optionally, some of the more popular building characters have been predefined and can be selected by clicking on the arrow at the end of the text box. If a pre-selected building category is selected, the PDA program has a list of typical rooms or structures for each entry in the list. This can be very useful when entering information for each room when capturing scan logs. The job type indicates the nature of the inspection work to be carried out. This is a text field and will accept any characters typed in. Optionally, some of the more popular job types have been predefined and can be selected by clicking on the arrow at the end of the text box. When all details are correct, save this information by clicking on the Save button. Alternatively, click on the Cancel button to cancel the Create Job operation. An entry for building category and job type is mandatory and must be completed for a job to be valid. Job Manager is the single program used to transfer information to and from the PDA to a PC.